Taanis, Perek Beis, Mishnah Zayin. The Mishnah continues with halachas applicable to the Anshe Mishmar and the Anshe Beis Of, nothing to do with Taanis, but a general halachas that applied to these people. The Anshe Mishmar, the Kohanim, were divided into 24 groups, all the Kohanim divided into 24 groups, and they were on duty in the Beis HaMikdash 1 week in rotation, therefore twice on average a year. And the Anshe Beis Of was the people from the house, that father's house, that Mishmar subdivided into, according to the Bartanura, 7, and that Beis Of was on duty on that particular day. Says the Mishnah, Anshe Mishmar, the people from that group that were on duty that week, Mutarim lishtos yayin beleilos, they are allowed to drink wine at night. Avalo biyomim, not during the day. The Anshe Beis Of, the people of the Beis Of that were on duty that particular day, lo bayom velo balayla, day or night it was forbidden. The Torah stipulates that someone having drunk wine or intoxicating drink, it would be forbidden for them to perform the avodah in the Beis HaMikdash. The avodah that they do would be invalid, and they would be chayiv misa b'dei shamayim. Therefore, the Mishmar were forbidden to drink wine only during the day, but not at night, whereas the Beis Of were forbidden day and night. There was avodah to be done at night as well as during the day. No new korbanos could be brought at night, but parts of the korban, parts of the animal, could be offered up still, burnt during the night, and therefore there was, as it were, the continuation, the leftovers of the avodah during the day could be done at night as well. And as avodah is being done day and night, the Beis Of were forbidden to drink wine during the day or the night. The Beis Of that were on duty on that particular day and night. The Anshe Mishmar were the people from that Mishmar, that watch, that were on duty sometime during the week. And as we learnt in the previous Mishnah, if the workload was particularly heavy, and then there's a lot of work for the Beis Of to do on that particular day, they could supplement the workers by bringing other individuals from the base, from the Mishmar, to help them on that day. Therefore, during the day, other people may be called upon, and therefore during the day, the Anshe Mishmar, the people from that watch that were on duty during the week, couldn't drink wine. But the Anshe Mishmar, the people to supplement the other individuals who were actually on duty that day, the Beis Of, which was the subset of the Mishmar, the Anshe Mishmar would not be called upon to do work at night because there's not that much work to be done, and therefore it wasn't necessary, as the Bartanura says, it wasn't necessary to call upon them to do the work, and therefore they would be allowed to drink wine. The Mishnah concludes by introducing the Anshe Ma'amad. We've mentioned about the Kohanim that they were divided into 24 groups. Corresponding to those 24 groups of Kohanim, the whole of Klal Yisrael was divided into 24. And the reason for that, as the Bartanura explains, the Anshe Ma'amad, the Bartanura says, they are Yisraelim hakavuim b'Yerushalayim. They would be fixed, they would come to Yerushalayim, v'oimdim al korban achayim. That group were on duty, and rather than having the whole of Klal Yisrael, there would be individuals who would be representing that group, and indeed the whole of Klal Yisrael for that week. And what would they be doing, these Yisraelim? Mispalalim, they would be davening, shehi mekubal b'rotzein, that the korbanos, the communal korbanos that are being brought, would be acceptable. V'oimdim sham b'shas ha'avodah, they would be standing in Yerushalayim at the time of the avodah. Shuluchim mikol Yisrael, they would be messengers, they would be the shaliach of the whole of Israel. as they had this job to do, and they will be representing the whole of Klal Yisrael, and they will get an opportunity, that mishmar, the ma'amad, they will be standing stationed this 1 week, and then the next week it will be another part of Klal Yisrael, would have their group, part of which would come to Yerushalayim. This was a very honoured job to do, and therefore the Mishnah says the following: Anshe Mishmar, the Kohanim, they were on duty that week, and the Anshe Ma'amad, those people of this 24th of the whole of Klal Yisrael, a part of whom had come to Yerushalayim to represent everyone on the communal offerings. Those people, asurim milesaper milechabes. It would be forbidden for them to have haircuts during that week, or to wash their clothes during that week. Says the Bartanura, so that they would have haircuts and wash their clothes the previous week. They knew they couldn't do it that week. Therefore, they would ensure that they looked fitting for the part, their clothes were clean, and they would do this the week before they would be on duty, because they knew they couldn't have haircuts or wash their clothes that week. The Mishnah concludes, however, even those people that were on duty, whether the Kohanim or the Yisraelim, b'chamishi, on Thursday, mutorin miknei kavod Shabbos. Even though they were on duty, they would be permitted to have haircuts, wash clothes on Thursday in honour of Shabbos. And they didn't have to wait till Friday, Erev Shabbos, to do this, because often on Erev Shabbos there's a lot of work to be done, and therefore people could already prepare for Shabbos on the Thursday. And that's why these individuals, although they had this very honoured task coming to the Beis HaMikdash, they would be permitted to wash their clothes and also to have haircuts on the Thursday in honour of Shabbos. That concludes the Mishnah.